What's up, everyone? It's Charles here with Rocket Punch Army to do a review of the Transformers IDW Generations Autobot Skids. And I do want to say I hope everybody had a nice Christmas, nice holiday. If you guys don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a nice Wednesday, I guess. So yeah, Autobot Skids. So let me tell you a little bit about this. I've been trying to find it. You guys know I do collect Transformers. Can't find it anywhere. I know BBTS has it. I didn't order it because I had already had my pile of loot sent out. So I can't find it. So I have it, obviously. So this is what happened for Christmas last night. My daughter gets a gift from my cousin, and he says I know how much she likes Transformers, so I got her a little something. I open it, and it's freaking Skids. And I'm like, I wanted this. But here he is regardless. And yes, it is my daughter's. I don't keep it for myself. But anyway, here's vehicle mode, and I gotta say, right off the bat, I'm pretty impressed. He does come packed in robot mode, but I put him in vehicle mode, and I gotta say, so far I'm impressed. This up here is painted blue, and the blue actually matches the rest of the car. I actually thought the clear parts might be separate, but yeah, it's just painted. It matches perfectly. And the one thing you'll notice right away, and there's actually a lot more detail than you normally find in Hasbro release Transformers, at least the newer Transformers. Right away you see the red painted rims. Let me take this weapon off here. You see the racing stripes there. It actually has the taillights painted. The rear is really the least detailed part of the car. But look at the sides. You got the racing stripes, the red wheels like I said, and then the front. Front actually has a nice tempo printed Autobot logo. The grille is painted silver. See these little red detail pieces there. Headlights are painted silver, and you get these little gold marker lights on the side. So a lot more detail than I'm used to having on the newer Transformers. Now here it has a little bit of an error. Looks like a stamp here, some sort of serial number got stamped right across, but no big deal. It should just rub right off. And here's the bottom. Alright, so the bottom, you know, obviously it's Transformer, it looks a little bit messy down there, but the vehicle mode I think is actually nice. It's supposed to be, and it rolls nice, look at that. And it's supposed to be like a tuner car, like the Fast and Furious type of cars, and you know, it's got the wide body kit here with the vents here, non-functional vents, you know, little spoiler bumper here. So overall, really nice, alright? Not really much more to say about this, except you can attach the weapons here on the sides just to give it a little more ferociousness, or whatever word it is I'm trying to really look for. But sculpting, very nice. I like the little grills here. Yeah, really cool detailing so far. I actually transformed this the very first time, the second we got it out of the package, just to check it out, without instructions. I usually don't do that. I'd like to do it without instructions, but sometimes I get stuck. But it was rather easy, so let's see. I just folded this up here, and next we're gonna just pull the legs down here. And this pops right out of the sides. And in the arms, I like the way they angle in. You just gotta snap them back straight. And then you just separate from the front here, from the bumper. And twist the waist around, like that. When you bring this down, you'll notice it's got a spring-loaded design right in here. These little guns just spring-load out. There you go. See that? All right, and the head is right underneath the hood. Snap that down. Bring this back. Just get everything situated where it's supposed to go. The feet come around this way. Fold the toes down. Snap right in. So very straightforward transformation. Wasn't very difficult for me. And bring this up, and this becomes the wings on the back, and there you go. Oh, almost forgot one of the cooler parts. I mean, you can transform them this way and then just have this part go down, but it's actually a weapons thing here, missile launcher set on the shoulders. If you bring this down, right, I actually thought that was a really cool design the way they did that, and that comes down. It shows off the little launchers there. Do the same for this side, and there you go. So that's the completed transformation there. Just have to fidget around a little bit to really get it where it's at. And you'll notice the weapons here they're geared in the middle there, so when you pull one side down, the other side comes out also, which I thought was pretty neat. Now, one of the downfalls when you transform something without directions is you possibly might do it the wrong way and end up breaking something. I was kind of forcing the vehicle mode, the doors, and nothing was lining up. After I figured out how to do it, it's really smooth and everything clicks the way it's supposed to, but I kind of forced it and this tab right here broke. Actually, it was on this side. You'll see it's still there because it didn't break completely off. I just glued it, and so far it's held up since I'm transforming them correctly now into vehicle mode. But this same arm here is it's a little bit of a bum arm, but that's totally my fault. You'll see how it just comes right down. This one will stay where you put it, so I don't suggest popping the arms off. I was going to pop it off to repair it. It turns out I didn't really have to, so now the socket's just loose. Alright, so don't pop the arms off, even though you can, unless you're repainting and then just you know what to do if you're going that far. But let's see, we're going to put the weapons on. Alright, this one can go this way here, and then this one here. So there he is holding the weapons. A lot of people, and we're going to get to that right now actually, we're going to get to the high points of the figure. Number one, it does look really cool. All the details, all the colors are in the places where you would want them to be. You know, like I said again, the paint job is really nice. The way they detailed this, they put a lot of detail into this, and then this face sculpt is really cool. Let's see if we can get in rather close here. Just check out that face sculpt. It's really cool. No light piping, but the eyes are painted yellow, or is it gold? It looks like it's gold. It's got a nice little red detail right on the top there. The back here does reveal light piping, guys, so it does have light piping. It's just the eyes are painted, so really not light piping. So the figure looks good, and we're actually going to compare it to a G1 Skids here. So this is what it looks like with a G1 Skids. Obviously, it looks cooler, it's more modern. This one just looks like a blocky piece of something. And but a lot of people had complaints over a certain amount of things, and I think I've come across them too. The shoulder design. I mean, the arms don't come out this way. It's kind of limited. By looking at the ball joint, it kind of looks like it should have more articulation, and it probably would if it wasn't for these fenders here. So you can't really bring the arms out. They're kind of just really to move forward. You know, so that's pretty much the downfall. And the fact that it doesn't really stand too well. It will stand, but you know, you got to keep adjusting stuff, and it's kind of weird. It should have had like a heel that comes down. I don't think I missed anything here. It would have been nice to have a little bit of an extra heel there. It's kind of round. See how it is? So it just kind of helps it fall back. And it looks kind of weird when the arms go this way, because they kind of want to do that the whole time. You know, so it can be just nitpicking. I mean, I'm just trying to find something that I really don't like on a figure. That's possibly it. Just the shoulders, and even that's not a big deal. Speaking of movements, we're going to continue on with articulation. You got the head here on the ball joint. I just showed you the shoulders. They come out about this far. You get the elbow here on the ball joint. The hands don't move. You got these little pieces, this little weapon set here that opens up and down like that. You got a waist joint. All right. You got the thigh swivel. You have, check this out, ratcheted knees, which is really cool. I don't know why more figures don't have this. I mean, obviously this is the deluxe. A lot of Voyagers do, but really deluxe should also have them. This isn't really part of the articulation. That's part of the transformation. But down here you got the ankle here, which you can't really get much of an angle this way. I know somebody was saying you can pop the ankle out towards the outside to get more range. I'm not going to do that because I've already loosened the arm here by popping them out of the ball joint. But it has a slight angle there, so it's not too bad. It angles more this way due to transformation. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, for a deluxe figure, it's really cool. It looks nice. It actually looks nicer than a lot of the newer Transformers I've seen, like those, you know, FOC side swipes and all that other crap that I wasted money on. Actually, a really, really cool figure. If you're having trouble finding it like me, you can go right over to Big Bad Toy Store, bbts.com, bigbadtoystore.com, and get your own Skids, which I'm probably going to have to do since I can't find it. But if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below as usual, guys. Until next time, bye-bye.